Hey y'all, it's Carlyn. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a wash and go. I'm going to do a wash and go with this combo that I heard about a long time ago from one of the many channels I watch on YouTube. I watch so many I can't even remember where I heard this combo from, and I've been wanting to try it for a long time. I had it like saved in my phone in my notes and I just never tried it. But today I'm finally going to try it out and see what it can do for me. Not doing foam and or mousse and gel this time. Today I'm doing a gel and a cream, or I guess you would consider it a cream. It's the SheaMoisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I can't remember if I've ever used this. And then I have the SheaMoisture Coconut and Hibiscus plus Flaxseed Defining Styling Gel, and I know I've never used this before, so I'm excited to try it out because of course I love me a good gel, so hopefully this will be a good gel. So before we get started, I did cut a little bit more of my hair again. So now I have these short pieces up here, and then I have this part right here that I cut off too. This was the part that I had cut off some last year, and I said I was going to cut it off little by little, but since I had already cut this off, I just took the plunge and I just cut it all off, all the bad pieces, because I have been wanting to do that for a long time anyway. And like I said, since I did this one, I was just like, let me go ahead and get rid of this too, instead of just doing it little by little, because yeah, I was just ready for it to be gone. And then this hair down here is untouched. I kind of just like dusted the ends a little bit, but other than that, it's untouched. So my hair is all detangled now. I didn't use any leave-in. I just pretty much sprayed this Afro-G keratin and green tea reconstructor in my hair, because I feel like the curl enhancing smoothie is going to give me all the moisture and hydration I need. It says it has coconut oil in it, which hydrates and protects hair. So we're just going to use that to give us the hydration that we need. Plus I use the what did I use? The Briogeo Don't Despair Repair to deep condition, which is pretty good in moisturizing on its own. So I'm gonna go in with the curl enhancing smoothie first, and then I'm gonna put the gel over top of that. I've had this stuff for so long and never even used it, so it's just been sitting up over there with all the many products that I have. It's so crazy how many products that I have. So my hair is damp right now. It's not that wet, and I think I want to go with a little bit of a smaller section. So it's really creamy, and I'm just gonna rake this through my hair, trying to make sure that, you know, it gets on every strand, since of course, like I said, I didn't use any leave-in. So I think that's good. So let's now get a little bit of the gel and rake that in as well. I think I want to wet my hair just a little bit more and see if, you know, see what that does. And then again, just the exact same thing. I'm raking it in, raking the smoothie in, and then we're gonna do the same with the gel. So both sections are complete now, and I think what I'm gonna do is go with, you know, get my hair, or trying to get my hair as close to soaking wet as possible. I feel like it was a little bit better. Like it started to get a little bit better. Definition started to form a little bit more quicker when I had the soaking wet hair. So it's looking so far so good, like as you can see. So yeah, instead of damp hair, because I waited a little too long to start doing my hair and it started drying up, so that is why it's not, that's why it's damp in the first place. But like I said, soaking wet is helping me get the definition that I need. And you know, since we're talking right now, do I regret cutting my hair to where I have an inch of hair right here. No, I don't. If I had the chance to do it again, I would. Because like I said, for me, I just like to go ahead and get it over with and just be like, okay, now I know everything is, you know, all the damage or all the thinness is gone, and pretty much, you know, almost like starting from a clean slate almost. So yeah, I don't regret it, and I would do it again, and I'm still glad that I did it. Like I said, it's hair. It'll grow back sooner or later. We are 100% done with my hair now. Well, not 100%. Of course, it had to dry and stuff like that, but of course, 100% done putting the product in my hair now. And the curls, they are looking so defined. You can't tell me they don't look defined, because they do. So I think this is gonna look good, but then again, I thought that about the last product. It could have just been the condition of my hair. I don't know. I did do a protein treatment right before I did this, and like I said, I deep condition with Briogeo Don't Despair Repair, and then I also use this keratin and green tea reconstructor spray, and those are the only things that I have in my hair. And I'm, you know, pretty sure that of course they did help, you know, do something to my hair a little bit, because if they didn't, I wouldn't be using them. But yeah, like I said, the curls, they're looking good, they're looking defined. So of course I gotta let this dry. When you see me tomorrow or later today, whichever it may be, y'all won't even know unless I tell you anyway. But when you do see me again, I'll just say I might have a headband on, because of course, you know, the little shortness up here. But I'm thinking, like I said before, in maybe like a month, 2 months at the most, it will be a little bit longer to where I won't even have to wear a headband. It can just, you know, kind of blend in with the rest of my hair, and it just kind of looks like, you know, I don't know, a bang or something. And two, before I go and get this dried up, y'all should join this journey with me, this journey to if anybody is in a journey to grow their hair out, of course I am too, because, you know, I need to grow this out, and I want to grow this back out too. And then, you know, of course, I wouldn't even mind a little bit more length regardless of if I cut my hair. So we are on a hair growth journey, and also a no heat journey for the rest of the year. So when January comes, who knows, we might be, you know, using heat again, you know, all out, silk press, blowouts, whatever, I don't know, but at least till the end of the year. So we got a hair growth journey and a no heat journey. So yeah, let me go get this dried up, and then we're gonna see how it's looking when it's all dried up. So it is definitely the next day. So what I did was I told y'all yesterday that I'm trying to, of course, decrease the amount of heat that I put on my hair. So I air dried 100% of the way. I didn't like do what I usually do. If you watch my channel before, you know I usually like, I'll sit on the dryer for a little while, and then I'll just air dry the rest of the way. But this time I just decided to 100% air dry. So I didn't make it back yesterday, but I'm here today. So this is how my hair turned out. All I did when I woke up today, it was really soft, by the way, when I woke up today. Like usually with the most products, I'll have a little crunch in my hair, but not with this one. Like my hair was completely soft, and I can't really say if it was like 100% the products, or did it have something to do with the protein treatment that I used right before, because a protein treatment, that algae protein treatment, makes your hair really soft. So, or it could have just been, you know, a combination of all this stuff. I'm just gonna say that's what it is, because I did use a gel and it was still soft with the gel. I don't feel like the gel has enough hold for me though. I just felt like it was like, I don't know, I would like just a little bit more hold to feel like my hair is gonna last longer than a few days. And then one thing that I did notice too, I had started off putting the product on damp hair, but then when I applied a little bit more water and got it just a little bit more wet, then I felt like it started to the products just started to work a little bit better to me. So that might be something good to keep in mind as well. But other than that, like, this is how my hair turned out. I mean, it looks okay. It's very soft, like I said, very soft. It feels very moisturized, hydrated, and everything like that. But like I said, I just wished the gel had a little bit more hold, and that's probably why I feel like it's just okay. But I feel like the curls do have a good amount of definition in them. But like I said, I just wish the gel had a bit more of a stronger hold. So I don't know if this is considered a strong hold gel or not, but I'm just saying, I just, you know, I could have used, or I could have benefited from just a little bit more hold. So I don't know, but I do think it's like a good combination for anybody who just wants like a softer hold and they want their hair to just be, you know, pillow soft pretty much. So but like I said, it will have your hair soft, but also you will have a good amount of definition. But like I said, I just don't know for me how long this is gonna last, but I do think it looks pretty decent. And as far as my hair up here, as y'all already know that I cut it, last video that I did, I put on a headband because I was just like, yeah, no, I don't want to show that. But I think I'm just gonna wear the headband and like if I'm out, you know, outside of the house. But in the house, especially for these videos and with me telling y'all that I am on a like a hair growth journey and a no heat journey, I just want to show y'all, you know, 100% through the whole video how the hair is looking and how it's growing in and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna grade this of how much I like it. So I'm going to give this wash and go maybe a 7.5, maybe a 7.5, maybe 8. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 8. So because like I said, I think it looks good. It's not terrible, but I do think there is room for improvement. But I'm going to be trying a lot of different products and a lot of different combos and just, you know, things to just pretty much experiment and just see what works and, you know, do this, do that, do all kind of different stuff. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment if you have any questions, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.